Here's your picture. Okay, everybody. Hello and welcome back to our channel. As you can, those of you that watched part one, you got a good idea what this is about, Christmas gifts. This is part two. We're showing you the Christmas gifts that we got for my mother. Last time we went over and we did Precious Moments. Like I told you, she likes Enesco stuff, Raggedy and Andy, stuff that a lot of people collect. This time we're going to go over the second lot of things, and we're going to actually put two together because we don't have as many of those. It's going to be Pandannas and also Cherished teddies. I don't know if you know much about Pandannas. They didn't make very many of those. I tried to get her the whole set because there weren't very many, and they kind of go hand in hand with Cherished teddies. And as we start showing them to you, you'll probably see, that there's a resemblance in the two. But the only difference is Cherished teddies is just like regular bears, and the Pandannas were pandas. But it must not have had a whole lot of call for them because they didn't make a whole lot. So with all that said, let's get into it. We're going to go through with the Pandannas. Now, when I actually saw this, I thought, that's a Cherished teddy, but it wasn't. So I didn't even know there was Pandannas. So when I looked at it, they kind of resemble Cherished teddies. So I looked it up, and they're made by the same company. They're made by Enesco. They have very good detail on them. But I can only find 6 different figures, so I don't know how many they made. And the writing on the bottom is a lot bigger than the Cherished teddies and a lot clearer. And it says, "Forever tugging at my heart, 1994 Enesco Corporation." So Enesco is who made the Precious Moments that we showed you in the last video. But they're also who makes Cherished teddies, for those of you who do not know that. Okay. We're going to go with figure number 2. And this one, he has like drums and all kinds of, he or she, little things. She looks like she's wrapped up in something, or he does. He's got himself, but see, the detail on these is really good. I don't know why they didn't sell well or they didn't make more of them. And this one says, "All wrapped up in your love." And all these that we have, or 6, like I told you before, they're all the same year, 1994. So it makes me wonder if that was the only time they were made. Figure number 3 is, looks like she's got a blanket. Maybe she's sewing or playing. That last one must have been a boy, because this one's definitely a girl. You can tell by the bow in her hair. But see how good the detail is on these? When I saw these, and I knew Mom didn't have any of these, so I started trying to get all these I could. But like I said, they're also not easy to find. You can find them on eBay, Mercari, places like that. This, oh, she is sewing. It says, "So much love for fur," always fur, "for you," and Pandannas. That's Pandannas. Number 4 is definitely a girl, and she looks like she has some pearls and some goodies all wrapped up in her. Her little blue bandana's even tied in the back, as you can see. There's a little lock on the front of the box. They did a really good detail on these. I wish I could have found more, but I think she's going to love the ones that I did find. And our saying on the bottom, "Forever my treasure." And of course, the year 1994, because like I said, all of them say 1994 on the bottom, which makes me think it was either a limited set or it just didn't sell very well. The 5th one, I think this one's a little boy. And he is got like a chain around his neck. And his thing is, oh, the chain's even loose. He can move it around. I think it's supposed to be attached. Can't read very good. I'm going to break down and get me some glasses. I'll sell you the best. No. I'll sell the ocean to you. I'll sell the ocean to you. So he must be a pirate. Oh, that's what it said. That's an anchor. So he's a pirate. Couldn't tell that until I read that. As you can tell, I've not read the bottom of these. And the best for last, because this one is very delicate. This one, she has an umbrella. And this umbrella is very delicate, because it's not held on by much, so I got to be real careful with this one. If I look at it from the bottom, when I read you what it says, I'm going to read it from the bottom, because I won't even bother reading, because I can't see it without flipping it upside down. And I don't want to break it. But see, it's got really good details. And this is actually, even the umbrella is ceramic. So you got to be really careful with these. But we keep our eye out for these, like I said, all year long. I'm trying to set her down without breaking her. Okay. So that was the Pandannas. So, like I said, in this video, we're actually doing two together because there wasn't a whole lot of the figures. And these are actually kind of related. So we're going to go straight into the Cherished teddies. As you can see, the Cherished teddies have similar. They get the same detail, because it's made also by Enesco. But they made the Cherished teddies a lot longer. The Pandannas, like I said, all 6 of those figures were all 1994. And I couldn't find any others. There may be. I'm not saying there's not. I'm just saying I didn't find any other ones. There's a little girl. She's kind of like hee-hawing around. And the year for her, so there was 598 made, and she is number 393 of 598. And she is 1993. Then you have a little baby. The baby's supposed to be sitting like this. So it's got the thing for the back. Sucking on the bottle. Also, this one, there were 595 made, and this one is number 480. And it actually has this one's name on it, Billy. The next one is a little, he reminds me of myself. He's a little business bear. Off to work he goes. He's got on a tie. Of course, I don't wear a tie. This one is number 320. Then we've got a little bear. There's a little bit of dust on him where he's been in storage. He's got like popcorn pieces on him. A little styrofoam popcorn things pieces on him. But he's got a little teddy bear in a cart. Or she. I think that's a he. And he's got a little bonnet. And this one's called, oh, it's number 323 of 606 made. His name is Harrison. I don't know if you can see him very well. He's got a patch on his arm. Maybe that's a Band-Aid. The next one is a cute little girl with a bunny rabbit. See the detail? The frillies is really good on her. And she is number 325 of 925. 1993, and it just says she's a child of kindness. See how nice the bunny is, though. Very good detail on these. I think that's part of the reason why my mom liked them, Enesco, so much, because they did a lot of good detail on their figurines. The next one here looks like he might be sick, because he has a water bottle on his head and medicine in her arm. See, she's got slippers, and if you look at it really well, the bunny slippers, you can see the little bunnies. You flip them up. She's got her medicine bottle. She's got a hot water bottle on her head. And she's number 506 of, no. Yes, 506 of 850. It's called Kiss the Heart. And the next one will be Patrick, number 356 of 637. Says, thank you for friend, that's true. And see, he's got him a little teddy bear. He's a cherished teddy with a teddy bear. And he's even got the, I'll show you in a second, the flap in the back so he can go potty. See, there's really good detail. This is like a quilt. You look at the quilting around there, it's like a roof. So they do really good work on these. And the last one is Jeffrey, and he's from 1996. He's a dated figurine. And we will take him out of the box to show you what he looks like. Let's see, trying to be careful with him. Still has his original paperwork right there. And here is Jeffrey. Well, maybe. He's fighting me. He don't want to come out. Probably because it's cold outside. This here is Jeffrey. See, he's the leader of the circus, I believe. It's difficult to hold him. He's got the blocks. If you look at the blocks, there's numbers all the way around, and they're not spinnable. It's just that's how much detail he's got. If you're looking at it all the way around this, you're going to see blocks. And he's number 619 of 856. But he's got his original paperwork and everything. Attention to detail on his boots. Got the 3 little laces on his boots. As you're seeing these videos, if you've never had, younger people might not know much about Cherished Teddies, Precious Moments, all those. But you'll see why a lot of the older people collect them. In some cities, they've actually got in museums for these figurines, because there were huge collections of them. And some of them have actually went up in value. Some have actually went down. But for the most part, they're getting harder and harder to find. Because three years ago, we found a lot. Last year, we found quite a few. This year, we found a lot, but it's taking us longer and longer and longer to find them. You can find them on eBay, Mercari, different buying sites. But you want to watch the prices and compare, because sometimes people, they know that they're discontinued, so they just try to run the price through the roof. So it's all about what you want to pay. But we want to thank you for watching this video, number 2 of 3. Like and subscribe, 2 thumbs up, and we hope to see you again. Thanks.